Shalom, praise the Lord, gloria a Dios. As usual, I always come up with something new. Today we're going to talk about a lot of things, what's going on around the world and what's coming up. And I'm going to give you a lot of
from India,
hints
so
to
most
all
likely
the
it's King Moshiach
rabbi,
should be
because
Indian.
remember,
If the guy from India, so most likely it's King
your
Moshiach should
and
be
I am
Indian.
here, so I can
He must
tell
come
you
on a
what's coming up or
riding
whatever.
on a
Hints
white
I'm
donkey.
giving you, and
He
if
must
you
come on
understand me,
riding
you will
on
able to know
a
where
white
we
donkey.
are standing. But today I'm going to talk about a lot of things about the Daniel and the false Messiah, which is in the Daniel chapter 7 to 12 talk about. And also I'm going to talk about some of those evangelists. They're still, trying to convince everybody that Jesus is the Lord and Jesus is their Messiah. And I'm going to explain to you through the word one of the questions that one of the Muslim guys or these Christian guys are arguing. One of the guy named Sam Shamona, the one I talked about last time. And he was talking about the Muslim guy said that God do not have son, and he said no, God have a son, and he's trying to prove through Proverbs 33. So he was trying to prove that God have a son, but he do not read in the context, or he do not even read properly. Yes, God have a son. God have a son, but which one? Who is his son exactly? Which is not written on 33, but it's written in 2 Samuel 7:13, or you can go even in the Daniel book. He is his son. The Son of Man come in the cloud, the one that God had promised, King David, or the one of his offspring. He is his son. 2 Samuel 7:13 is talk about, this is what it's talk about, that when you are with your father Jesse, I will raise one of your offspring, who is from your own loin, from your blood and flesh, and he will be my son, and I will be his father, and he will be on the throne forever and ever. If he sins, I will spank him, I will punish him, but I never will take the favor from him. That's his son. There is no other son than King David's son. It's not Jesus. It's not written, it's a Jesus. Let's read that one. It says, I am the most ignorant of men. I do not have a man's understanding. I have not learned wisdom, nor have I knowledge of the Holy One. Who has gone up to heaven and come down? Who has gathered up wind in the hollow of his hand? Who has wrapped up the water in his cloak? Who has established all the end of the earth? What is his name? And the name of his son. Tell me if you know. Now listen, in these scriptures, there are few questions regarding the Father and the Son. Two different persons. Now I already explained to you the Son is over here talking about is son of King David, not the Jesus. It doesn't say Jesus. Listen what I said over here. What he says. What is his name? And the name of his son. He wants to know the name of his son. Now, name of the son is King David, second son. Either Daniel from the dead or that Daniel, the one they're talking about. Because listen, who went up? Listen to me. Okay, over here. Who has gone up to heaven and come down? Let's talk about if the Jesus is went up there. That's what they think, that Jesus died and rose again and he is up there. Then where is he right now? He's not down here. He's not down here and he's not coming. But I've been up there and I am down up there. As you read the Daniel chapter 7:13, you will understand Daniel 7:13, as my vision, I saw someone look like man coming with the cloud of heaven. He approached the ancient of the days, one of the ancient of the days, and he led him into his presence, or he took him with him. That's what Tanakh said, and this is what over here also in the Old Testament they talk about. He is the one was taken to the heaven and brought him back. Brought him back because he has to be down here, as God promised King David's son will be on the throne forever and ever. Now let me tell you why it's a Daniel from the dead. He is the one is coming back. The reason, if you read the Daniel chapter, which is I was going to give you a lot of hints about what's coming up. On Daniel chapter 8 is from 7 to 12, it's all about the end time. God is showing him everything about the end time. In fact, in Daniel chapter 8, he was in himself was in vision. If you understand what I said, he was himself in the vision. And the vision is regarding the end time. If you read the Daniel chapter 8, which is I'm going to read a few of the scriptures to make you understand, in the vision, he was there. Let me read Daniel chapter 8 to make you understand. Daniel chapter 8, in the beginning, in the third year of the king Belshazzar reign, Daniel had a vision. After the one that had already appeared to me. In my vision, I saw myself in the Seattle. He saw himself, and if you go and read the whole chapter, you will know it's nothing about the end time, that angels were showing him everything, what's coming up, and then in the end, even angel told him that this is for the end time. This is for the end time. That means Daniel has to come back, as Daniel chapter 12, 13 talking about. The 12, 13 talking about, as for you, go your way until the end. You will rest. At the end of the days, listen to me, at the end of the days, before the end time. Before the end time, there is an end of the days. You will rise again to receive your inheritance. Daniel is coming back. As is in vision, he saw in the end time that he was in that vision. I can read the Daniel chapter down there, 8. Let's read the 8:14 maybe. Let's see, 8:14. He said to me, it will take 2300 evening and morning, then the sanctuary will be reconsecrated. What is that means? This is for the end time. In the last 2300 days that we talk about in the end time, 1290 and 1335, which is 6.5 years, which is after that period finish, the temple will be reconsecrated because again the sacrifice will be done. So all those things right now about to happen because I am here. Remember, these 2300 days is going to start this year, either on my birthday or it's already started, whatever you count. But it's going to start from now, this year. So we're looking at this coming 6.5 years to 7 years. And look, whole Daniel chapter talk about the false Messiah, 924 to 927, 70 weeks of prophecy, which is most of the people think it's already been done. No, if it's already been done, then I won't be telling you that I am your Moshiach and I'm here. Because 62:7 will pass, And of course, they talk about the anointed one was cut off. Now, which anointed one was cut off? Who was cut off? We have no idea. But 62/7 passed, which is 434 months, which is from my birthday to June of 1999, April 7, 1962 to June 2nd, 1999, exactly 434 months. And the Son of Man came in the cloud and rest upon me. That's the person is the real Son of God. There is no other son. There is no other son. He also said that the most exalted one or the firstborn is my father, King David. In fact, God said that David was my firstborn son. But on the same time, God had promised King David, one of your own son will be on the throne, and he is the one, my son, and I will be his father. That's what the Old Testament talk about. Old Testament never talk about anything about Jesus. Even Isaiah chapter 53 is talking about the servant. And if you read in the context from 52 to 53, and the one who got prolonged life, who will see the offspring, the one who see the light, all those things is talking about the suffering servant, which is the one King David's son. I've been suffered. I have seen the light. I've been given the prolonged life. I am the one you are looking for. I am the Shiloh. I am the son of King David. I am the Jacob star. I am the branch from the Joshua chapter, Zechariah chapter 3. I am. God have sent me to you. Over here on the Psalms, that's what talking about. What is the God name? There is a lot of God names they use. Everywhere people worship the God, they put different name. But that's a God name. But when it comes to the Son, he's talking about son of King David. So anyway, first of all, I wanted to clear that God have a son, but a son, they're talking about the second son of King David, which is not Jesus. He's not in the line because he never went up there. He never went up there and he's not coming down. I am the one went up there and I am the one down over here right now, and you all will see that I will be sitting on my throne. Next. So remember, I told you that I am giving you all the hints right now about what's coming up. As you know right now, all over the world right now, it's exactly what's written in the Daniel book. Right now, you cannot trust nobody. None of the country, they're trusting any of the countries. They all are trying to protect themselves. It's like everybody's having a conspiracy going on. Like Trump is calling Russia and telling him to back off. On the same time, he's trying to make a deal with the China or India or trying to create some problem. But on the same time, they also knows that this is all is trick them out to create a more problem. So this person, which is it's written in the Daniel book, he's going to act. First of all, in the first 3.5 years when he was there, he started talking about Israel. He will help the Israel. He bring the embassy in Israel, and he was trying to do a lot of good things. But then he taken away for 3.5 years, and now it's like either some person can revenge for what everybody did to him for 3.5 years. So, the same thing over here, if you read Daniel chapter, it looks like the guy, the one is going to come and destroy the temple or destroy or make a deal with the last 7 years. He will act like God. He will act like God. He will also talk like God, like he wants to do the best thing for the world, not only for America. You say, I'm going to do the best, and for the best, if I have to destroy anything, I will destroy. I have to make the deal with anybody, I will make the deal, and then he will make the deal. And when they think that, okay, they got the peace now, they made a deal with a tyrant, or false Messiah, or you can call the United States, at the same time when they think it is now peace, he will go and jump on them. This is what exactly this guy in the Daniel book is going to do. And since I'm here and I'm telling you, this is the last 7 years, and he is the last one. He may not 3.5 years, he may go for another 3.5 years, because it will happen. In fact, I heard that they're bringing the new constitution that this president can go another one more term, because you can go 2 consecutive terms. And he did 1, but not 2 consecutives. So one he did, then he had a break, and then he did another one. So they're putting the new constitution that he will go furthermore. But they do or they do not, don't make any difference. He is going to be till the end, till it will be destroyed. And remember, he cannot be destroyed by any human being. He will be destroyed by spiritual power. So all those things, if I read the Daniel book, you will understand. Let's read Daniel 7, 17, 18, and I can make you understand. 7, 17, 18. So he told me and gave me the interpretation of these things. The 4 great beasts are 4 kingdoms that will rise from the earth. But the saints of the Most High will receive the kingdom and will possess it forever. Yes, forever and ever. Okay, so first of all, this is for the end time. The 4 beasts. You know, right now, I don't care what people think, but 4 beasts, if you consider, and which is, we are in the end time, as I told you, because I am the one to come. So the 4 kingdom, if you look right now, most powerful is, one side is United States, one side is Russia, one is China, and one is considered as India right now. It's a 4 different beasts we can talk, because they are the most powerful on the earth right now than anybody else. And out of this, finally says the saint will possess the land. They will be in the power, which is the Israeli people, which is the Jewish people, which is according to the Torah, that God will give it to them. They will be the light of the world. They will be the beacon of the world. And they are the one get in the end the possession. Let's read another scriptures, 7:21 to 22. 21 to 22 over here. The horn that looked more imposing than the other, and that had eyes and a mouth that spoke boastfully. Now, look, right now, if you watch all over the news, any CNN, Fox, whatever the news, all over the world, there is only one person is boasting, and one person trying to get power over everybody, which is right now United States of America, our President Trump. He is saying good thing, on the same time he is scaring everybody. And so there are 50%, believe that he came to do the good, and I'm sure 50% believe he came to do the bad. But I want you to read the Daniel book and understand who's boasting. Only reason I'm here. Remember again, I am here. He already sent me over here. And they probably know who I am also. I am not sure how all these things gonna open. But let's read this one. That spoke boastfully, as I watched, this horn was waging war against the saints and defeating them. Now you know that all the world right now, all the Middle East right now, but with the Middle East, other countries are helping. There is only India is helping Israel, and USA was, but on the same time, it's written that USA will also stab him in the back. Right now, Trump just made a big deal with the Saudi Arabia. With the Saudi Arabia. He made a deal with the Gaza. He made a deal with the Qatar. Wherever he will get opportunity to make him America better, he's going to do it. On the same time, he will stab in the back of any allies which is not going to listen to him. He acts like he's helping them, but on the same time, he's taking the advantage from the other side. So let's read this one. As I watched, this horn was waging the war against the saints and defeating them. Looks like right now everybody's enjoying and saying, oh, Gaza defeat the Israeli people, they are lost and this and that. You can see that it feels like we lost. But we haven't lost because I am here and he already have judged against them. So things gonna look like that we're losing, but you will see furthermore what's coming up. Until the Ancient of Days come and pronounce judgment in the favor of the saints of the Most High. And the time came when they possess the kingdom again. Who's the Ancient of Days? Who's the Ancient One? I am the Ancient One. When God sent me June of 1999, we had that time the agreement with them. But that agreement is broken. That agreement broken, and that agreement is broken last year. And now we are our own. Nathaniel is not going nowhere. Nathaniel is the last one after the time I come. I will be ushering as soon as he will be step out. There is nobody else, but it's me. I will be ushering again. I don't know how, but our God cannot change his mind. So I'm not worrying about it. I'm not worrying about it. There are a lot of people still talking. Oh, you've been talking 3.5 years. In fact, my wife is telling me what I've been saying for 24 years. My children are telling you saying for 24 years. Yes. But what? Because you all say, no, that means I'm going to give up. I know who I am. I can't give up. He don't let me. I said, take me out. I'm tired now. I said, no, I can't take you anymore. You the one choose that one and I gave you. You wanted the prolonged life. I gave you the prolonged life. You the one came to me. So I cannot back off. And I am the Ancient One. I am the one who's here. I am telling you that you all will see me on my throne, and the whole rest of the world will also see the God glory when we build the third temple. Third temple has to be built no matter what happens, and it will be built because he has given me that opportunity to build his house. Next, let's read Daniel 7:23. He say, he will speak. Listen to me this one. Over here, the 10 horns are 10 kings who will come from the kingdom, this kingdom. After then, another king will arise, different from the earlier one. He will subdue 3 kings. He will speak against the Most High and oppress his saints and try to change the set time. And the laws, the saints will be handed over to him for a time and half a time. Now listen, now this one, when I said it is the end time, we are in the end time. This could happen on the Bush time. Bush Senior, when he was in the power, he had changed all this thing, and the Bush Junior. Okay, it started from there. So time and a half a time. June of 1999, I came in the power. The Junior Bush came in the power. Since that, everything has started. 9/11 started on that time. So this prophecy is about the end time since I born. From there onwards, all the way in. So then let's read down there. But the court will sit, and his power will be taken away and completely destroyed forever. So this coming 7 years, we will have the power. They would not have any power. Whole world will bow down to Israeli people. Simple, no matter what happened. We are chosen by God, and God will, whatever it says is written, it will happen. Next, then the sovereign power and the greatness of the kingdom under the whole heaven will be handed over to the saint. Whole world is talking about. The people of the Most High. His kingdom will be an everlasting kingdom, and all rulers will worship and obey him. Obey who? Ancient One. Ancient of Days. God has chose me to become a king of the world. Jesus is not coming back. Christian people, listen to me. It's talking about son of King David, which is me, the Daniel from the dead. He is the one and I am he. Let's read down there. This is the end of the matter. I, Daniel, was deeply troubled by my thought, and my face turned pale. But I kept the matter to myself. Let's go to Daniel chapter 8 now. Look, listen this. I already read that one, but let's see. In my vision, I saw myself in the Seattle of Shusha. So he was in the vision, and in the end, 8:14 is talking about end of the days, 2300 days, and then 8:23. Let's read. And also, as he came near the place where I was standing, I was terrified and fell prostrate. Son of man, he said to me, understand that the vision concerns the time of the end. I hope you understand. It's in Daniel chapter 8:17. Everything that he saw on the book number 8 is about the end of the days. So God have promised him that you will be in the end time. I am the end. So let's read Daniel chapter 8:23 to 27, which is, he will speak against the Most High and oppress. This guy, listen to me. After then another king will arise different from the earlier one. He will subdue 3 kings. He will speak against the Most High and oppress his saints and try to change the set times and the laws. The saint will be handed over to him for a time and a half a time. Okay, I already read that one. Sorry, chapter 8, sorry. Okay, 8:23. In the later part of the reign, when rebels have become completely wicked, a stern-faced king, a master of intrigue, will arise. He will become very strong, but not by his own power. Listen, if you watch right now news, and if you see everything, it's, the Elon Musk, he is dancing and jamming with him. And just now we heard the news that he wanted to be sitting in the White House, in the West Wing, and they throw him out. They told him, no, he cannot sit. Of course he cannot sit because he is not part of the politicians. He is not any senator. He is not any governor. He is just a businessman. And they were planning to put in the White House. Only reason they said that he's the one bring Trump as a presidency. He poured so much money into that. He was giving away $1 million a day to the people. So there are so many of like him, the billionaires. If you watch the inaugurations of Trump, who was there? Who was there? It's only the business people, the big money, the corporation people. They are the ones supporting him, and they are the one going to pull the string, but on the same time, he has a power to pull the string whenever he wants. And he is going to be like between corporate and between the people, and he wants to be a good and the bad, and that's what is going to happen to him. And look what he's going to do. What he's going to do. Very strong, but not by his own power. He will cause astounding devastations and will succeed in whatever he does. He will destroy the mighty man and the holy people. Even the holy people is talking about this man. He's going to change. He's going to change. He's not going to be part of nobody. He will do whatever he wants to do. He don't care whoever gives him money or whoever is with him. He will share the spoil, as Isaiah 53 talking about. On Isaiah 53, the son will get everything and then he will share everybody. But on this case, he's the one. He's the one is going to take right now. But in the end, we are the one going to get everything. Look what does it say. He will succeed in whatever he does. He will destroy the mighty man and the holy people. He will cause deceit to prosper, and he will consider himself superior. Listen, this United States is the most powerful country in the world at this point. Even though we may not know the problems we have behind the closed door, but we have so much weapons that we can destroy the whole world if we want. And in a matter of days. But look what he's going to do. He will consider himself superior because, first of all, United States is a superior and he is the most powerful president on the earth right now. When they feel secure, he will destroy many and take the stand against the prince of princes. So this is what he's going to do. He's going to make a deal. And he's going to say, look, you be with me. I will protect you. I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to destroy all this and you will be part of mine. And then he will change. And when they feel secure, he will go back and jump on them and he's going to destroy them because they're not ready. This is what exactly this person going to do. So these last 7 years, like I said, I'm here. Whom you can consider. Just think about it. Am I telling you right or wrong? First of all, you need to consider that what am I telling you, that I am the one you're looking for. I am the one is God have promised to come. Now remember I told you on my previous video that Jesus never said I am the Shiloh, I am the branch, I am the son of King David. No. No, sir. I am the one told you all those things that God has given me, all those titles. So the thing is, this guy, Prince of Princes, yet he will be destroyed. Look at this. He will be destroyed, but look with who? but not by human power. We are in the end of the days. In these 7 years, the things will change, especially this coming 100 days. Coming 100 days. Now look, again, I know that you all knows that Moshiach is here. All the Jewish rabbi knows that Moshiach is here. I am just a vessel. I am just a vessel. God have choose me. He is the one is doing it. In fact, most of the rabbi knows the spiritual war going on. The redemption is coming closer and closer. People are getting clean. People are see the light in the tunnel now. They see that something big is going on. And they all are repenting. Repent, repent, repent. I've been telling you, repent and come to the Lord and ask them to give you your Moshiach. The day I will be on my throne, the whole world will change. They will know that what you all see in this Moshiach, that you put him in his throne. And they want to know, and they will be hungry, just like in Zechariah chapter says, the 10 Gentiles will hold the robe of the Jew. All these things are coming. Let's read Daniel chapter more. Daniel chapter 9:24 to 9:27, which is the end time. I told you that 60 to 7 will pass and anointed one will cut off. I'm having a hard time. I am reading and asking that who was that anointed one being cut off, and then you gave me the prolonged life. So who I was before you gave me the prolonged life, after the 434 month, you came and you gave me the life, and you show me all these things, because my birthday is April the 7th, 1962, 762. That's the prophecy of Daniel 9:24 to 27. We talk about the 70 weeks been given, 420 to 470, 490 years been given. And if you count from 62 to all the way 70 weeks is exactly 20, 31, 30, 31. When you will see the resurrection of the dead between now and then, and you will see the king will be ushered in, you will see the temple will be built, you will see all the Jewish people usher into the Isreal, and the border will be extended. What is going on with the Gaza? Nobody wants them to come back now. Jordan don't want to take. Lebanon don't want to take. Nobody wants to take them. But listen, I am not against people. I am not against people. But as long as there is a bad people, they continue going to do the same thing. And even if you all come back, the Gaza people, they're still going to do the same thing, and still you have to run away again. So it is time for wherever you are, stay over there. Let them clean up the mess. Let them clean up the Hamas, the Houthis, the Taliban, whoever it is. And let me tell you, and the corrupted politicians, the kings and the presidents and the vice presidents. Listen, the whole world is corrupted. All politicians are corrupted. And we need to get rid of all those. Till that, you probably think that I'm talking like a Trump right now. But that's what he's saying right now. That's what exactly he is talking about, that we need to get rid of all the bad people, from the government to those terror. But listen, somebody wants the power. Somebody wants the power, and whoever is going to jump first, they will get the power. And so this is what exactly going on, and this is what's going to happen. Now let's clean over here chapter 11, 21 to 24 to make you understand. 11 chapter 21 to 24. I think so. It's 11, no, 11, 21 to 24. Yes. Let's see what does it says. When the, oh wait a minute, 11, 20, 11, 29 and 31. 11, 29 and 31, sorry. 11, 29. He will pitch his royal tent between, okay, this is the end time over here. He's talking about 29. Let's see. At the appointed time, he will invade the south again. Listen to me this one. But this time, the outcome will be different from what it was before. So this one is, while the war is going on, and then suddenly he's going to have to back off. But this time, the outcome will be different from what it was before. Ships of the western coastland will oppose him, and he will lose heart. Then he will turn back and vent his fury against the holy covenant. He will return and show favor to those who forsake the holy covenant. I told you exactly what he's going to do. That's what he's going to do. If you be with me, I will give you this country, I will give you this, I will protect you. But if you're not with me, I'm going to do this. And so, we all know that it doesn't matter how much oil we have over here, we're still going to need the oil. And most of the oil is in Saudi Arabia and in the Middle East, and that's what he wants, or we have to be over there to control the world. So this is what exactly is going to happen. Now also in the resurrection of the dead, which is on the 12th chapter, it's talking about, at that time Michael, the great prince who protects your people, will be arise. There will be a time of distress, such as has not happened from the beginning of nation until then. But at that time, your people, everyone whose name is found written in the book, will be delivered. Multitude who sleep in the dust of the earth will awake, some to everlasting life, other to shame and everlasting contempt. Those who are wise will shine like the brightness of the heaven, and those who lead many to righteousness like the star forever and ever. But you, Daniel, close up, seal up the book, the word of the scroll, the time of the end. Many will be here and there to increase the knowledge. Again, God have promised Daniel to see all this end time. He was God's favorite one. And God had promised him to come back so he can see the whole end time with his own eyes. And so that's what I'm trying to give you all the rabbis' hints. Listen to me, please. I don't know, today, tomorrow, you're going to have to come to me. You don't have no choice. The faster you do, the faster we can rebuild the temple. I also heard one of the video that right now the Orthodox and seculars and atheists, Jew, all the Jews, there are, I don't know how many groups are there, and they're talking about the Orthodox Jew, Hasidic Jew, whatever they call, they are trying to block to come the Moshiach. And that's why I am still sitting over here and I am waiting for you all to do the right thing so whole world can see and we can start building the third temple. I am coming and I'm coming soon. Get ready. And we are going to build the temple as Zechariah chapter talk about, and also whatever the Zechariah chapter talk about and the Revelation chapter talk about, the whole day wages glass of barley. It's coming. It's coming. It should come any second, any time. Like I said, the behind the door, we still don't know what Trump got in his hand from the Biden. And so we will know when he will know that we are completely broke. We are broke. And we are in debt for trillions of dollars. And it's people money, not even people money, other countries' money. And I don't think so they're ever gonna get anywhere. So, and we need more money. We need more money. So when we need more money, this country is depend on the war. When the war happens, we make the money. This United States is all about the war. Without the war, we are broke. And so let's count, even the last 7 years, we count 8 years. Out of 8 years, there was only two war happened, which is Israel and Gaza, and Ukraine and Russia. But let's don't consider Ukraine and Russia is on the Middle East, is through us. We're not making no money right now. In fact, the money is going to Ukraine, money is going to other side of the part of the country. So we are getting actually broke and we need more money. And sometime it's going to stop. If we don't collect, if we don't wipe out everybody and bring more money in, we're going to wipe out ourselves. So that's what's exactly going to happen till the Moshiach come on his throne. Thank you very much and God bless you. We'll see you next time.